Many people are suffering from the biannual clock change, and there are medical studies that say that in fact there are some medical problems. Always when the time is changed, you have, for example, more heart attacks. And even if you question these studies, which of course you can, there are some uncertainties, but we have these facts, people feel uncomfortable. If something creates a problem for many, many people, and at the same time the advantage that we all thought it will bring is not really there. We thought we would save energy, but that's not the case because you may save some energy for electricity, but you have more heating in the morning. So there is no case for energy saving, and that's why we should not force member states to do it.
Do you think, though, I mean, my understanding is that the impact on health, those studies are pretty inconclusive. I mean, people go often, during the winter will go on holiday anyway to escape the dark winters, and that can involve jet lag. And they don't think about, I might suffer health problems because I'm turning the clock back 5 hours to go to the Caribbean or something, do they? I mean, I just wonder whether that is a strong enough argument at this stage.
It may not be a strong enough argument to prohibit things, but it's definitely a strong argument to abolish the obligation. At the moment, we have an obligation for all member states to change the clock 2 times a year.
Interesting you talk about an obligation. If it frees up member states to do what they want, I mean, that could cause chaos, couldn't it? With different countries not changing, perhaps some changing at different times, depending on whether they're in North or South Europe. I mean, that's not going to work either, is it?
Yeah, there are different possibilities. The European Parliament would prefer to have no biannual clock change all over Europe. And because the public consultation showed that except Greece and Cyprus, the participants in all member states, sometimes with a 90% majority, want to abolish the biannual clock change. So I think that would be the best option. But it is, in my view, it would be even better to have this chaos than the obligation.
Are you happy with the public consultation? I mean, several million responses, 4.5 million, but I mean, there are 500 million people in the EU, and I guess the people who did respond did so because they wanted to see a change. And in fact, there may be a silent majority who are quite happy with the way things are.
There are maybe many people who just don't care. So they are not happy, but they don't have any problem with the change, or they just don't care. There are representative surveys that the majority in many member states, including the UK, are against the biannual clock change. And that's why we don't have only this public consultation, and we have to respect this public consultation. Now it's 10 times more than ever participated. When people engage, they should have a benefit from this, and that's why we should listen to them.